Hi, I'm Joseph Wong, and this is part 5 of my storytelling series explaining why you should use storytelling as much as you can if you wish to win over any audience. Up to now, you learned not to start predictably, to bring value to every speech, to present every subject matter as a problem to solve, and to take the trouble to prepare, to plan your speech using structured thinking. The idea is to get your audience to think like you. I say in passing in part 4 that the human brain is hardwired for stories. When you can relate something the audience cares about, you're already halfway to achieving your objective. You see, people learn more effectively. They connect better with metaphors or analogies. A good story can achieve this. The point is to turn abstract ideas into familiar concepts. So that's why when you take the trouble to plan every speech, you get to choose the most effective story to tell to create this connection. Get your audience emotionally invested in your subject matter. In other words, turn every lesson into something the audience can relate to, agree with you on, and make an informed decision about. Remember these 2 steps. 1. Don't tell them when you can ask them to come up with an answer. For example, instead of saying, there are 150 million orphans in the world today, ask them, does anyone know how many orphans there are in the world today? And number 2, find ways to translate facts into something the audience can feel or experience. For example, fact: an ant can carry 10 times its own body weight. That's like lifting an adult camel over your head. As you can see, the way you can connect with your audience emotionally is limited only by your creativity. I shall share more storytelling tips in part 6. I'll see you then.